Packing my bags. I'm leaving. The tickets have been booked and I'm traveling. I'm so excited. The first trip of 2026, and I'm so looking forward to it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My second video on my YouTube page, and I'm excited to share my travel journey with you guys. This series is going to be called My Pre-Travel Diaries. Cue the intro. I can't like introduce this trip like, oh, it's been planned for years and we've been talking about it. No. It was literally me going up to my cousins and being like, "Hey, you guys want to travel?" And they were like, "Yeah, where?" And then we gave out some options and we booked the ticket in January and we're leaving. We're leaving soon. And listen, I think that we all needed this to happen. Basically, this series is really just going to be me bringing you guys along, um, packing, maintenance, things I do before a trip. I have always been the person to pack like weeks in advance for a trip, even if it's a weekend trip or like a couple of days. But like, we're going for 10 days. So we're going to be like away from home for 10 whole days. I tried to put my mic here, but it was like you couldn't hear me as well. Anyways, so I'm traveling with my cousins. Two of my cousins, really, they're my brothers. We grew up together and we just kind of always been close. Definitely growing up, I was the older sister that got them in trouble and beat them up. And now, while we're in our 20s, like, we're super close and like we have each other's back. So I'm so excited to travel with them. This is our first cousins trip, so that's something I'm super looking forward to because we never got to do this. Even like a simple travel like going to Toronto or like going anywhere, it's like always with the entire family, like parents included and everything. So this is just really us saying like let's venture out. But like I was saying, like this is not the kind of trip where it was planned like years ahead and like this is finally happening. It's really like in the moment. I had asked them, they seemed down. We were actually supposed to go later in the year, like in the fall, but we decided to go sooner. I never have a dull moment with these guys. Like I'm always laughing, I'm always having a good time. So I know that that is not going to change when we're going to be traveling. So let's get into it. Let me talk about who I am as a travel person. I'm definitely a type A traveler. I think like that's what it's called, where everything needs to be in order. While my cousins, like they're very just like, let's go with the flow. Me, I need to be packed like weeks in advance. I need places to be booked. I need things to be done. And then once we get there, like if we want to be spontaneous and venture out, sure. This is also my first time like traveling without my sisters. Oh no, that's a lie. Last year, I did a Europe trip for 10 days. So I did Paris, London, and Wales, and I ended up meeting my cousins there. This was considered my first solo trip where I actually traveled to them on my own, and then I was with them throughout my trip. And that trip was so amazing. Like that was probably what intrigued my travel, like that triggered my travel side, I would say. Like that made me want to do, like I want to do this more. The thing is, that trip, like everything was taken care of for me, from like the places we visited. Every single detail was planned to the T by my cousin, and I just had to be there. I just had to be there and look cute with my cute outfits, and I was brought to all the places I had sent them, saying I want to visit this place. And literally they brought me everywhere, like me to the Red Booth in London. They brought me to the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Like even places I didn't even think I needed to visit, they brought me. Like honestly, it was one of the best trips. So I didn't have to worry about anything. But now, like I'm the big sister in the trip. But don't get it twisted, because everything that was booked and literally planned, my big sister took care of it. Like my older sister, she was by my side, literally sending me Airbnb, uh, like everything, saying like this is a good place, this is a good location. Look at, like honestly, as much as I love to travel. I'm new at it. Like I'm new at planning it. Like usually everything's taken care of and I'm just there. Because when we travel with family, like it's usually all inclusives and everything is already done. So it's like this is just like a different kind of responsibility. Officially though, I can say that everything is booked and all we have to do is get there. And I'm so flippin' excited because it's going to be such a good trip. And yeah, and I'm just excited to be able to do this like with my cousins. We definitely gone from like attending parties and events to now traveling together. Like that's the kind of evolution that we need. And I'm so glad that like we're able to do that now. Make sure to drink your water. I am a really bad packer. Like I'm the kind of packer like I'll pack for what if and but like what if this happens or like I need a lot of what if outfits. And when I went to Europe, I had a big luggage with me, like the one that I checked in because I was also bringing like gifts to my family members there. So like I was able to fit in a lot there and then I had like a carry-on and a duffel bag. So like even with that, like I was struggling to pack because I'm like I need to bring shoes, I need to bring this, I need to bring that, like makeup, hair products, the whole shebang. But this trip, like we're not checking in a luggage. We're each bringing like a carry-on. So I have a carry-on and a duffel bag, and I just need to be able to fit all of my outfits in that. Now I'm not saying like I'm this fashionista that has like this and a bag for every outfit and a shoe for every outfit, but I do like to have options. And my sister is sending me TikToks about other like travelers packing like mismatching and I'm like, dude, like this is not gonna work for me. Like I need everything. I'm gonna bring you guys along eventually for the packing portion of this, and it's gonna be really, really funny to see because you're gonna see me struggle because I'm gonna be like, what do I bring? What don't I bring? And that's gonna be something. So this series, I'm going to bring you guys along to me packing, me getting my nails done, things I do right before traveling in terms of maintenance as a girl. Um, I have my packages coming. Another thing about me is if I'm traveling, I am ordering new clothes. I put in like 2 orders and they should all be coming in the next week or so. So I'm going to be doing a little like, I'm going to show you guys what I got and do like a try on haul depending on how I'm feeling. So that'll be fun. Um, I just like to be a completely different person when I'm on vacation. Like even outfit wise, just like it's like a different vibe. You're like glowing, you know? Like you're glowing when you're on vacation. I feel. I feel like I become a completely different person. It's just like it takes over. Like a confidence takes over and you're like, yeah, like this is who I'm going to be for the next 10 days. And that's what's up. Literally every time I FaceTime my cousin, like we always end up talking about this trip and we were saying like if we had booked this trip in August this would have been the longest wait because every time we FaceTime and mind you like we FaceTime at least like once or twice a week like we talk about this trip and the trip is coming up like within a month we're traveling so I'm gonna announce where we're going um so we are going to Portugal. Yes, I'm so excited. Portugal was such a hit like last year. So many people on social media was there. And me like doing all the research and everything, like I'm so excited to be there and like experience the culture, the food, the people. Like it's supposed to be a safe place to travel to, like literally recommended type of thing, you know? And it's such a beautiful country to be at and experience everything that Portugal has to offer and take it all in 10 days. Let me tell you guys something. I posted last week, I have 20 subscribers. I don't know if that's a lot, I don't know if that's a little, but for me, it's like I'm so happy because it's literally the small things and it's the small wins for me. And it's I'm just glad that I was able to get 20 people's attention enough for them to follow me on social media and on YouTube. So yeah, I am definitely in my travel goal era. Like this year, this is my first trip of 2026, and I might have others throughout the year, which I'm really looking forward to. But you know, it's all like up in the air and pending. Nothing is solid except for this Portugal trip. I'm so excited to travel with my brothers. These guys though, like since we grew up together, like I can't really consider them like they're my brothers, you know? Like we really did grow up together. Like we don't know what next year holds in the sense like life can just change, you know? Like we're already busy. They don't live in Montreal, my cousins. Like I only see them either on summer vacation or if there's like a big party. Like I don't get to see them as often. Something that to look forward to, something that doesn't involve the entire family. And mind you, I come from a big family and everything we do is involved with everybody. And it's just, I'm looking forward to it. I know I've said it like a 1500 times, but it's just the vibe. Like to be able to travel with, with your brothers that you like grew up with that you've seen them go through like different phases in life and now like we're all at an age or at a point in our lives where like we get to travel and be like adults about it where like our parents are like yeah go before like the begging just to go to an event just to go to a party but like now it's like yeah like you guys want to travel together we had no issue like everybody was just on board with us traveling and like that in itself is like a freaking miracle. Like, stay tuned for more. Like this video was definitely just me yapping about the trip, telling you guys I'm excited, telling you guys that I'm planning. But the next videos will be more like me showing you guys the outfit, me showing you guys things I got for the trip, me bringing you guys along for maintenance care, me like showing you guys a little the ins of us traveling together and hopefully bring you guys along for this trip that we're taking and be able to share these little moments with you guys, which is literally my goal on my platforms to be able to share the little moments, my POV in life. But until then, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure to share the video. You know, show some love for your girl. She's trying and appreciates it. Bye.